I gotta fix my ball sack. My ball sack is, my underwear is smashing my ball sack into my throat. I'm going to be talking like this because of how much scrotum pressure is going on in my body. Anyways, we are about to have a lot of fun because I saw a video by old Diesel Panches, the man who loves to send me unsolicited pictures of his colon region constantly, and I have to constantly tell him, sir, you are harassing me. To which he replies, I don't care, King Jiffy, go back to making your slop videos. And today's slop video is going to be covering something called this is racism apparently, and I just am so excited because it deals with Sydney Sweeney. I think she's incredibly attractive. I'm pretty sure if Sydney Sweeney walked up to my wife and said, "Hey, do you want to have just uncontrollable, ruthless, cat of nine tails, wax paper, like the ones that you rip off hair out, like 80-pound, 7-foot-long appendages that I strap in front of my whisker patches of my undergarments," she would say yes. I'm pretty sure my wife would let Sydney Sweeney abolish her lower section with a giant clip-on wiener. You know what I mean? I think that would happen. Now, I'm not saying that my wife has ever had fantasies about being with another woman, but I'm just saying that I think everyone would want to have a time with the Sweeney of the Sydney. I think that's just an unabashed truth. I'm sorry, she's very attractive, and I think she's a pretty solid actress. So, like, getting past the objectification that I just did of this woman, I think she is an incredible actress at the same time. But we have a drama around her apparently, so we're gonna jump right into this.
Sweeney from Fortnite is being accused of joining the Third Reich, which honestly surprises me.
Sydney Sweeney's American Eagle campaign sparks backlash and praise over tone and marketing strategy. What, did they show the American flag and they're calling it fascism? By the way, a little tangent here. When I was living in Portland, right? I one time DoorDashed some food to my house. Now, I used to have in front of my window an American flag, but on my front porch, it also said welcome, and it was English lettered, but it said welcome in Arabic. It was English letter, it was Arabic, because, like, my wife is Middle Eastern, right? Or half Middle Eastern. She's American citizen. And whatever. I don't need to give you the entire history lesson of my wife. Anyways, so I had this floor mat that was obviously in another language, and I had an American flag. And one day, somebody dropped off my food and sent me they sent me a message that was like 472 hashtags, all calling me a white supremacist. Incredibly weird. I was like, dude, just because you have an American flag, what about American flag makes you a white supremacist? And if you have any argument that proves that you think makes sense, you're retarded. You are a retarded person. You have no mental fortitude if you think just because somebody is flying an American flag, that makes them a white supremacist. You are an idiot and you are brain rotted. I will make fun of you just as much as somebody who is actually running like you make about as much sense as the people who run the weird 1940s fan symbol in a circle of red. I think you are as much of an idiot as those people. I really do. But anyways, let's go to the marketing strategy of one of the sexiest women on earth.
Me, because I thought Sweeney was for the girls and the gays. And personally, I think she's a handsome woman. I recently bid $2,000 on some jean shorts on eBay that the seller claimed is covered in Sweeney farts. And
yeah, based. Didn't she just recently release bathwater too? Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure she did, because my buddy was like, asked me what I would think of him if he bought this soap that had Sydney Sweeney's bathwater in it. And I said, hey, brother, you gotta do what you gotta do, and the bath time's for you, man. Bath time, scrubby Robbie, I got some Sydney Sweeney on my body waddy. I was like, that's completely cool with you, man. I mean, I'm probably not gonna do it, because every time I need a shower, I just grab my wife and use her as a bar of soap. I just take my entire wife and use her body as a bar of soap. Now, it doesn't clean me very well, but I get to scrub my face with her vagina.
Wait to snort my fucking brains out with those in a few days. Speaking of jeans and Sydney Sweeney, she recently did a collaboration with American Eagle.
Dear God, brother. You guys need to avert your eyes because there's too much going on in this area right now.
And used her sex appeal to sell mediocre clothes. This ad is
By the way, I used to wear American Eagle jeans in high school. That was like my go-to. It was like American Eagle or Wranglers, like the cowboy Wranglers. Those were the two types of jeans I used to buy. Now I think I just own Wranglers, but I don't think I can fit in them because I'm too morbidly obese. I think I'd stretch my glutamus maximus and smash my wiener.
The Hitler allegations derive from. Why don't we go ahead and try to spot what caused the Twitter tantrum in the first place?
Genes are passed down from parents to offspring, often determining traits like hair color, personality, and even eye color. My genes are blue.
Sydney Sweeney.
Oh. That was the dumbest fucking thing. If this is... Oh my god, because genes... So... Oh my god, dude. So if my wife's brown, right? And then my daughter's a little brown, right? And then because I'm obviously a fucking milky white man. Or I get really tan because I got a little Cherokee running through me. Not a lot of Cherokee, but a little Cherokee running through me. So if my daughter can hold a tan, oh no, those are called genes, my brother. But because she's blonde-haired and blue-eyed, of course that they think this is a secret dog whistle to the alt-right neo-Nazis, which... What the fuck are we talking about? What the fuck are we talking about in today's day and age? This is retarded.
Casper genes.
Yeah, I still don't get it. Maybe some of the replies to this American Eagle ad can give me the answer that I'm looking for, or at least leave a clue. Did they mean to include a bunch of Nazi...
I told you! I fucking told you! I know how these retards think! I have covered enough Hassan to realize that these guys are the biggest retards on the... And this guy right here, this goonbag right here, is the biggest Hassan Schmidt writer in the entire universe. This guy, if he got 2 seconds, like if he had to play 7 minutes in heaven or whatever with Hassan, I'm pretty sure he would assault the man. Hassan would come out holding his butt so tight that I would feel bad for him. I would never make fun of Hassan again if this guy's got 7 minutes in heaven with him.
Whistles in this. American Eagle needs to delete those Sydney Sweeney ads. They are genuinely scary.
But we all have genes in us.
Sydney Sweeney American Eagle ad campaign is just modern day Nazi propaganda. Like, it's wild how blatant it is. Things are...
What does this even mean? What timeline are we in, brother? Oh my god. We have actual Dude, see, this is the thing, like, I talked about South Park a while back, right? And I don't even think South Park could come up with something this stupid. We live in a timeline that's more retarded than actual South Park. I'll read this actually how they wrote it. The Sydney Sweeney American Eagle ad campaign is just like modern day Nazi propaganda. It is wild how blatant it is. Things are weird right now, man. They're like, oh my god, brother.
Weird right now, man. Loving the pro-white message. Alright, you guys are fucking useless. Let's dig a little bit deeper. A blue-eyed blonde woman whose taglines are wordplays of jeans and jeans. Sydney Sweeney has great genes. My jeans are blue. LMAO. Just straight up bald-faced Nazis.
Jesus Christ. Blue jeans. It's about the blue jeans. Like, anybody watching that ad with a normal functioning fucking brain that wasn't full of just, like, endless amounts of semen and AIDS would realize she's talking about blue jeans. Oh, God.
Oh, I get it. She's wearing jeans, which sounds like genes, as in one's genetics. And, of course, saying her genes are great while having bright blue eyes means she's racist. Huh. Either these guys are onto something that requires some real critical thinking,
or they're being racist. I think that's what's happening. They're being racist. They're just being fucking actual monsters.
Or they never leave the bedroom and avoid the sun at all costs. I'm gonna lean towards the latter. The use of the word great was not accidental. Make America great again. Great.
Dear God, dude. Oh my God. Can somebody just hit me with a semi-truck going 800 miles an hour? I would just be like, I would be turned into a giant mist of red. And I would actually be smarter. I would be smarter for being hit by that semi-truck than seeing this guy. Great was not accidental. Make America great again. Great genes equals blue eyes.
Genes equal blue eyes? Uh-oh. Or maybe, and this is just my thought process, but the goal was for American Eagle to play off Sydney having great genes because she's often regarded as conventionally attractive. Could it mean this is associated with the common saying of someone has great genes when defining someone's attractiveness instead of Nazi?
Wow. I think it was 100% the Nazi stuff. It's the Nazi stuff, obviously. Got it. Oh, dude, you're being dumb. Oh, you think because she has big boobs, she has great genes? No, she's a slut. Like, what are we talking about?
Propaganda? Maybe these guys are onto something. Maybe I'm just failing to see the bigger picture. After all, I am white. Maybe I just don't know any better. Why don't we go ahead and play the video backwards and listen just a little bit closer.
My genes are blue.
Sydney Sweeney has very genes.
I knew it, dude. I knew it. Oh my god. It was about time that somebody finally exposed the evil that is happening in Hollywood. Here you thought that Hollywood's trying to make you gay. No. Hollywood is trying to turn you into Mustache Man.
Oh my god. These claims that Sydney Sweeney and American Eagle are promoting eugenics because they made a connection about gene pants and one's genetics based on their blue eyes is kind of a big stretch. Did I miss the part of the commercial where Sydney literally slams her fists on a podium saying we should round up all the brown and hazel-eyed people? Simply saying that blue eyes are great is not the same as saying that all other eye colors are ugly.
I don't think that was the point either. I think they were trying to like hide. I think they were just focusing on her eyes. What I thought is like, oh, they're trying to show that she's sexy. And then I didn't think anything else about it. But dear God, these people are retarded.
Specific eye color is superior. Oh, haha. Like genes. I get it. She has good genes. Like she has good genes. Ha 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 ha. Like in a Nazi way. Totally. Put a dark-skinned woman with brown eyes in the same ad with different colored genes and the play on words still works. Like if, let's say, Beyonce was in the commercial instead and said she had great genes and she loves her eye color, nobody would give a fuck because why should they? It's blatantly obvious.
I don't think she never even said she liked her eye color. That's what's funniest about this. It just kind of zoomed in her eyes. If they would have done this with Beyonce, it would have been like, oh, okay. Gene commercial. I got it. And then the internet wouldn't have said anything. I think there's just a secret hate for Sydney Sweeney going on out here.
Yes, the theme of the ad is that Sydney is considered conventionally attractive while connecting that to blue jeans. It's really not that fucking deep. If Sydney was considered ugly by the—
I mean, that's like been the entire internet is just talking about, like, for ever since she, like, did her first role. All people can talk about is how hot she is. It's like Jennifer Lawrence. She's like Jennifer Lawrence 2. And then before Jennifer Lawrence, it was like Kate Upton. And then, like, every generation has their hot chick, right? And she's the hot chick for this generation. So I don't really think it's that crazy.
Majority of society, then she wouldn't be in this commercial regardless of her eye and hair color. Probably because since the dawn of time, attractiveness and sex is what sells, not ethnic cleansing.
Poor Turkey Tom. Turkey Tom looks like a big old pug. I mean, I look like a fat, like, Italian person right now. I look like every mob person with a beard, though. I have a beard, and I don't know if Italian people can grow mustaches. Can they grow mustaches? Yeah, Mario. Anyways, I look like a goon bag, but Turkey Tom has the weirdest face shape I've ever seen, and the poor guy works out like a bad man out of hell. Dude's in great shape, but his face just keeps staying square.
It's simply, genes with a G and genes with a J rhyme. Sydney has blue eyes, and she's wearing blue jeans, while acknowledging both are great. The purpose is to sell the product with eye candy. If you interpret this as some sort of Nazi propaganda, either you're under the age of 10, or you sit in your room all day and snort hairspray.
Absolutely, the hairspray thing. That's why I have made the profound realization with watching this, that this was a secret Nazi dog whistle. That's what it was from the beginning of time. They want to promote Sydney Sweeney, and by promoting Sydney Sweeney, they shall usher in an era of socialism and racism. That's what we're going. I can't even fucking know. Like, I can't even think. This is so stupid. oh dear God, this is retarded. Like, what, this is like why I love the internet. I love the internet because every day we get a free South Park episode without South Park having to write jack and shit. But that's all I got for you guys on that one. That was profoundly brain cancer. That was the worst brain cancer I've ever seen in my entire life. I think that I need to see a doctor. Thank you guys all so much for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one.